I want to show y'all his this F450 right here. It's all deleted manifold right here with all of his air valves on it where it goes in. This guy's got it set up. Boy, y'all in for a treat today. You're gonna get audio with it. That's the 323 right there. And there's the big boy. There you go, you get a good view of it right there now. Let's zoom in on it. What gets me with this thing watching it is, all right, watch him bite it and then he'll pry up with it. And it doesn't, you'd think that would just destroy them jaws on that thing, or where that center pin mounts right there on it when he does that. But obviously it doesn't hurt him. All right, so I should be setting right directly over the top of a, there it is. There he is right there. There's Bubba. He's in the 355 right there. He's tearing everything down on this opposite side from Brian right there. As Brian's working across it, and then Bubba's taking it and ripping all this side down. Back on up a little bit. I think the sound on this is going to be really good on these videos right here, I do believe. Y'all let me know how you like this. Oh, that's a cool shot right there. And you cannot beat the zoom feature on this drone right here. It's a DJI Mavic Zoom is what I'm flying. Everybody wants to know what it is, so there you go. You can find it in my Amazon link. I have a link down there. That's letting me know I'm too close to him right there. What that thing's beeping about. Get up here where we can see his hands right there. Bigger, I guess, so this spring can stay in there. Wow. If it wasn't for these right here, those right there, all these connections here. It's 750 that big Genesis here. See, this thing gives you vibration like it's feeding back all to the here, right there. That's pretty intense, man. Walls, it's bigger than what they're called. They got like double beams. They're kind of like those pool fans. Yes, they got like elastic. So it's good a little bit with the squat.
taking them over the car and starting to get made in China and all that. So this is the most comfortable pair of pants I've
Yeah, that Genesis shear that was on that 750 was quite a bit bigger than this one right here.
About as small as you can get. Still got a 24-inch opening.
Yeah.
Substantial for most of the stuff we do. You get into bigger.
All right, so this is what's left of Taylor Hall right here. You can see that was where the far side of the building was over there. And this is all the basement here. Big rebar sticking up from the footings coming out for the bottom. And it went clean over there to where that pipe is sticking up out of that rubble right over there. They're using this for basically a sump to catch all the water that's over here and where to go in it. And then once they get that building over there down, which is Kern Hall, then they're going to come in here. Last thing they'll do is dig up all these footings in this basement here. They'll tear all them out and get them out, get all the rebar out of it. And there's the dirt company right there. They've already got a machine sitting here, a 336E. They're going to be the ones that's going to do all the finish work, the dirt work here. Get all that done. But boy, Brennan them, he's got half that building already down right there already. I mean, they're going to roll on it through this weekend too. And so I'll probably be back out some more. So he's got a 355 over here on the right, and that's the 320, the reduced tail swing 320 with a muncher type thing on it. It kind of looks like a shear, but it's a hydraulic muncher. And then the 345 high reach in the background right there. And I think I'll walk back by that one. I'm pretty sure that one right there is a 323. That's actually a rental that he rented and brought it here, and he's got a muncher on it. The guy that's actually running that thing, I may talk to him here in a bit, but he's from New York. He drove all the way down from New York and came here to go to work for Bren. And he found Bren off of YouTube. There's what he did. That's how he got here. So they're making very good progress on this thing. So you see right above the A in cat right there, you see that little square thing right there? That's a camera. So like he can see me right now where I'm standing right here. You see how tall that back end is on that machine right there because of the emissions stuff. A lot of these machines now too have cameras on the side of them where you can see at the right side. They have a 2-camera view. And some of them, I think now, they were talking about John Deere was having a view that there was a 360 view around you, kind of like some of the newer cars and stuff have on them. And that's been 5 years ago, so I'm sure they probably got some of that stuff out now, I bet, on these machines. So that's another camera right there on the side. You see it right there? I'm pretty sure that's a camera. Right to the right of the T, straight up above it right there. That little black thing. I want to show y'all his this F450 right here. It's all deleted. You see that fuel tank on it right there? This one's got the Vmac underhood on it, yeah. So everything on it's air. It's got a Vmac compressor screw that's mounted under the hood. It runs off the engine. Listen to it when he keys it up here. And see, he's got a manifold right here with all of his air valves on it where it goes in. See how he's got it set up. He had that made right there in the machine shop, so he can cut on every one of his air valves right there that he wants to. So see the big Graco air pump right there. He's got a def tank right here, stainless steel he built. Here. Let's even got a meter. Is that okay that wasn't reset right there?
Yeah, that's how we keep up with our...
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Tank's like 530 gallons.
So it's 530 is what it holds. How much hydraulic oil do you got right there?
That's they're all 55 gallons each.
Okay, I see it now. It's got 3 pumps on. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, you got Cat, Volvo, and motor oil. Yeah. I wish we could have made more on there, but that's just... This is thrown together with spare parts and scrap metal pretty much. So.
You did pretty good out of spare parts.
It's homemade, every bit of it.
Here we go. So I told y'all a while ago, this old boy here is from New York up there, over around, you said the Buffalo area?
Yeah.
Over there? What's your name?
Max.
Max. Came down here and so tell how you hooked up with Brian and everything. Give us a little story right there.
I hooked up with Bryn because I saw Tim's videos on the Kior site, and then started talking to Bryn, and here I am.
So you come down this week. You're working the demo stuff too,
yeah.
Right? And,
yep.
And I watched you run a while ago for a little while, and it's obvious you've been on the machine for a while and everything. You know what you do and stuff like that. But
I got a lot more to learn though. So
okay. So you said you watch Logger Way. Who else you watch on there?
Let's Dig, Dirt Perfect, Welker Farms.
Welker Farms. Some people call Let's Dig, they call him Big Deal 18.
Yeah, yeah.
And stuff. But man, so that was pretty neat to get to meet you, and you know,
yeah.
So maybe you'll move down here. And
yeah.
It won't be near as cold down here.
No. Less coronavirus too.
Less corona, and well, it get pretty, the humidity, it'll take you a little bit to kind of adjust to that this summer.
Yeah.
But since you're here now and you'll kind of acclimate, if you stay here and you acclimate up to it, it won't be that bad.
Yeah.
But we're probably a little over a month out from starting to get pretty warm weather, you know, and everything. But it's a good place right here. And then down there where they're at. Oh yeah, heck with all that stuff, man. Well, I appreciate you getting on film.
Yeah,
man.
thank you.
Oh yeah. I always like showing like Brian's service truck or anything like that, where you can kind of see how somebody else has got something rigged up, you know, like you had with the air manifold on that thing and had it all plumbed up like the way he did. And it's just the simple things like that that make it work real well, you know, for his purposes and what he wants. One thing that I do, there's a couple things that I like about his setup. I like the Vmac underhood compressor. Vmac, as far as I'm concerned, is the end all or be all of compressors in the field like that. They're small screw compressors. I mean, they're very small, and they will put out some air. I'm talking about they do a fantastic job. So I like the Vmac on it, and I like the fact that all of his stuff is air too. So his fuel tank pump runs off of air, and we've always been plagued with problems on electric fuel pumps. We've got one on the service truck. We've got one of those new style fill rights. It's real big, round, kind of funny shaped a little bit, but it's pressure sensing and all that. We've had it on since about October, I believe. And it's a pretty high-tech pump, and it costs a good bit of money, but it shuts down when the pressure backs up on the nozzle. The pump actually quits pumping on it, and then it senses when you release the nozzle. And so far we hadn't had any trouble with it. It's been a good one, but we pump so much fuel that we usually only get about a year out of a pump, sometimes not even a year. But you know, with that air pump, he can rebuild that pump, that Graco pump on that thing. So we had never even considered using air to pump fuel with, but I was watching the meter, watching how fast it runs, and that's something that's very important for us is the speed of the fuel that'll move. Because, you know, Kevin's pumping nearly 300 gallons. I pump nearly 300 gallons to fill each of our machines up. And so, I mean, we can't have something that's going to sit there for an hour or so pumping fuel. And we got it down. The pump that we're running now, we were running in the mid 20-minute range, like 25, 26 minutes to pump that much fuel. And that's through a 50-foot hose too, and up. And we've got it down about 18 minutes or so. So I mean, that pump did cost a lot more money, and it's a new one that Phil Wright's got out, but it saved us a good bit of time. So that was really good on that. All good stuff. You see Brent's rolling through it. He said he's going to try to get the rest of that building down on the ground today, which is Saturday, where y'all will be watching this right here. So I appreciate all y'all watching. Most everything that you need to know will be right down below in the description box, you know, with links and stuff like that and everything. So I'm gonna go for now. I'll put this on this video and finish editing up, and we'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.